Did you know that the ultra wealthy hold 20 to 30% of their money in the real estate? I will tell you why they do. It has to do with the 5 simple ideas. It's called. Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will discuss one way to become a millionaire and retire wealthy by investing in just 5 cash flow properties. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please subscribe and turn on the thumb up and notification bell as well. This channel is about investing in cash flow real estate, achieve your financial independence, and making an impact. My name is Korianne, and I am a real estate investor since 2001. I achieved my financial independence when I was 35 years old after consistently investing in cash flow property over 8 years. To do so, we will talk about some guidelines in terms of saving rates by age as we build our savings for retirement. In order to build up that retirement nest egg, we will find ways to invest those savings, right? We will discuss how investing in real estate can earn nearly $500,000 more over the period of 20 years for the same initial investment compared to the investment in the equity market. We will then discuss why the ultra wealthy holds 30% of their money in real estate. It is not just for cash flow, but it is for tax benefits and asset appreciation, as well as a vehicle to hedge against the inflation rate. And lastly, we will cover how cash flow real estate assets are also suitable ways to leave a great legacy for your loved ones. How much should I be saving for retirement? Well, there is no one-size-fits-all answer. It is highly personal and depending on many factors. Here is a simple guideline for the minimum saving we should have by age in order to have a comfortable retirement. So if your salary is $50,000 a year, you should have at least $300,000 in saving by the age of 50. If your salary is $100,000 a year, you should have at least $700,000 in saving by the age of 55. When the saving is properly invested, this amount should grow year over year as part of building the overall retirement nest egg. Let's talk about what investments and their respective returns can be, depending on the different investment assets. If you want to hear about the next investment assets, then please support me by smash the thumb up now, because I would love to have at least 100 likes on this video. I appreciate your support. So this pie, the equity market has been doing well in the last couple of years, except for the last 2 quarters. If we look at the stock market performance over the longer period of time, say like 20 years, the annualized average returns are anywhere between 5.9 to 7.7% per year. Let's do a quick exercise. Let's assume the 7.7% annualized return. Let's assume we invest $180,000 in stock market over 20 years and earn the annualized return of 7.7 over this period of 20 years of the investment. Using this compound interest calculator on the investor.gov, this $180,000 turned into $793,000. Let's use this same $180,000 initial investment and invest it into real estate for 20 years. Let's see what happens. Let's go out and shop for 5 income producing properties, and each of them costs about $150,000 each. 20% down is $30,000. With the closing cost of $4,000 to $6,000 per property, so the total of roughly about $34,000 each. The total investment in 5 property is come out to be $170,000. You may think these home prices are low, but there are still real estate market that offer housing prices in the range of $150,000 to $200,000. and they are located in the Midwest states and the Central states. Let's assume the monthly rent per property is about $1,400 per month, with the budgeted monthly expenses that cover like the mortgage payments, taxes, insurance, property management fee, vacancy and maintenance, and some miscellaneous fee. In this calculation, we are assuming the vacancy rate and the management fee of 7%. And over the period of ownership, the property appreciates on the average at the rate of 3% per year. Ignore the 8% right now. Let's look at the number and see our annual returns for this 5 income producing property after 20 years. So using the 10 rental property calculator on the calculator that net, after 20 years, when the property is sold, the profit is about $252,000 per property, and the total gain for 5 property of $1.26 million. Now let's compare side by side invested the same $180,000 in the stock market or equity market versus the 5 income producing properties after 20 years. The real estate investment come out ahead by $470,000. Did you know that the ultra wealthy hold 20 to 30% of that money in the real estate? Now I will tell you why they do. It has to do with the 5 simple ideas. It's called ideal, and it's easy to remember because it speaks to why real estate is an ideal investment. Real estate is the only investment vehicle that has all 5 of these characteristics. It generates income for you, which is a monthly cash flow. It also gives you the tax benefits because you can deduct the depreciation. It builds you the equity. Your tenants pay the mortgage for you, so your equity in the property continues to grow. It appreciates, which builds upon your equity in the property. Lastly, you can leverage a loan to fund your investments. The best of that is that you don't have to share the appreciations of the property with your lender or a bank. It is all for you to keep. How cool is that? In general, buy and hold give you more benefits than the wholesaling, fix and flip strategies, as I have shared in my previous video. To close out, here are also the few things to consider. So after 30 years, you own this property free and clear. You can retire on this stream of passive income, so you don't have to trade time for money. And I hope that will be for all of you. I call this a forever checks. From the previous example, with this 5 property, your annual passive income is about $90,000 per year. Now that you own this property free and clear, you keep them to generate cash flow for you, and if you wish, you can pass them on to your children. The properties can fund your grandkids' college tuitions, and that is one way to create your legacy. Now you know why I love the buy and hold real estate strategy the most. It can create both financial and time freedom. I believe that each one of you can learn and use this strategy to gain your time and freedom and start building your legacy. Let me end this video with one of my favorite quotes. I will forever believe that buying a home is a great investment. Why? Because you cannot live in the stock certificate. You cannot live in the mutual fund. By Oprah Winfrey. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and to hit the bell button on your way out so you will not miss my future videos. Share with me in the comment below, what investment vehicles do you use to build your nest eggs or your retirement? Thank you so much for watching. Let's learn, invest, and make an impact. Ciao!